Right. I think we're live. Yeah. 9. David, can you hear me? Can you see me? Need to know that first. Hi, Mark. What's going on, mechanic? How you doing? Bear, how you doing? David. Can everyone see me and hear me? Are you going to say anything? Hello. Nice to see you. Helga, how you doing? Yeah, see and hear you fine. Now we have the car behind us. I'm not going to reveal it yet, but you'll get the idea. There she blows. Get on with it. No, I'm going to wait for a few more people to get here firstly. Best things take time. Hi Lee, thanks for the congratulations. Thank you. So everyone's coming now. So yeah, we're going to wait for a few more people to get in, then we reveal it, and we'll stick the engine in, which I don't know if you're going to be able to see. It's just there. Box. It. Oh, too far. Too far. Move. Am I? Ah, that's why. Pressing the remote the wrong way. Then I'm feeling drunk yet. Thanks for the congratulations, everybody. Something tells me it's a Ford. Congratulations, my friends. Thank you. Steve makes the brew. Yeah, actually, that's the point. I meant to do a brew before we started, but I forgot. There's the lovely car, everybody. I think it's going to be kind of a love-hate thing. Some people are going to like it, some people aren't. I haven't finished it yet. There's still a few more bits to go on, but you'll get the idea what it looks like. Okay, we'll wait. Wait. Milo's come to say hello. Say hello, Milo. Oh, damn. Say hello. Who's this here? Look here. No? Not gonna say hello? Okay. Be miserable. Which Ford is the best? Well, it all depends on how much money you've got. Because, you know, do you have enough money to buy a Ford Fiesta or a Ford GT? So Ford Fiesta, I don't care. I like them. Yeah, but would you prefer a Ford GT? So, exactly. And it all depends on what you like, anyway. I like the I like Fords. Sweet pop. Yeah, he's just feeling a bit miserable. There's one up there. Yeah. There's one in bed. She won't come down.
No, we're making an appearance.
No, coming down, eh?
Trixie, come on. Come on.
Here we go. Who's this, Trixie? Who's this? Look. Here, look here. No, just getting jealous. Just getting jealous. I'm going to say hello to the wonderful audience.
Hello, everyone.
And he looks professional with his snap-on hat, he said. Right, we'll give it a few more minutes and then we'll reveal this and see what people think. Any guesses of what I've done to it? Oh, that's the point. I can show what it used to look like. Now, I'll show you what it used to look like, and then we'll kind of show you what it looks like now. So, but be careful. Don't show the wrong picture. We've got a front splitter coming for it, which is not here yet, but that will give you an idea what the front splitter. Oh, it's too shiny. You see, there we go. That'll give you an idea what the front splitter is going to look like. And my phone decided to turn off. And now here we go. Bulkhead pictures. This is what it used to look like. So that's what the bulkhead. No, it's my phone. Once it turns down the shade. Come on.
Put your hand to the side.
Now that's what it used to look like. See all that rust? Phone keeps timing out. That side full of rust. Come on, phone.
Do you have the brightness down on the phone?
Yeah, can't be asked on. There you go. Oh, rust. If I do that, I'll have to set it again. I'll try that. Now, see if this works. So, there we are, that's better. Oh, no, no, that's not the right picture. Don't want to spoil that. So all the rust that was originally on it, you can see just
Factory air conditioning.
yeah, absolutely horrible with rust. And then there was loads of holes and rust in the side, which didn't need to be there. Oh, that's the Mercedes, that's not it. So there was loads more rust there. That's what it used to look like. See if I can kind of get a picture. Here again, there we go. That's what it used to look like. So what do you think it looks like now? X-Pass kit. No, I haven't put an X-Pass kit. I've put nothing like that in it. Mobile hand wipes. Does it have your logo on it? Not as yet, no. But it might have it soon. Right. What do you think? Should we do it? What do you think? Should we show it? You want to see it? What axle you run on the back of it there? Semi-floating axle with a Trans-X plated diff. Two-piece half shafts, Group 4 half shafts, and ZF gears. And yeah, kind of bulletproof, really. Lots of money spent on the back axle. I have 3 or 4, depending on where I go.
Nice.
Polka dots, green polka dots.
I was waiting for somebody to say JCB yellow.
Show it. 35 people. Should we wait till we get 40? Or should we show it? Do you want to see it? Yes. Check on with it. Yes, do it. We need a few more people saying yes before we're going to do it. I'll do the, we'll get out of the way. It is 4-link, mate. Go for it, go for it. Oh God, get on with it. What are you planning on doing with it? Yeah, I'm going to be doing more hill climbs and drifting with it. That's what I'm doing with it. To get to the back. We need to kind of rip it that way, don't we? Right, you just pick that corner up. Yeah. Are you ready? And then what you're going to have to kind of do is, if you can, yeah, you stand this way, though. Yeah. And then lift it that way. I think that's going to be the best. Are you ready? Let's go, 40 people. Do it! Look at that. You could have done it a bit faster. There we go, people. There we go. We'll show you the side of it and the inside in a second, just so you get the idea. So we've gone for the green, but we've gone for a satin bonnet. We've gone for satin front and completely satin black inside, just because I think it's going to be easier. So what we'll do is, we'll get you to the side, show you the side stickers, we'll get you a bit closer. Look at that. Of course. Oh yeah. You have the power pack. Now, can you see that all right?
Don't think wheeler dealers do it like this.
No. So, there we go, people. I will try and get you in kind of as best I can, but I'm struggling with the sides of the leads. As you can see, no more rust. I've flushed it all out, so it's all nicely flushed. Replace all the panels. Oh, we've got a bit more room here now. So no more holes on this side, as you can see. No more stupid holes down here. Just, there is a few holes for the dry sump pipes and stuff. There's a few holes for the wiring. Completely do a wire tuck. And yeah, so that's what it looks like in there. I'm missing the comments. Yeah, we did everything. Welded it, painted it. Sent it off for sandblasting. What does the AVO mean? AVO is like the skunks work in Ford. It's what do all the, that's essentially who actually originally did the Mexicos and did the rally cars. This is an AVO Mexico. This is not just a Mexico. This is a proper AVO Mexico. The other thing we did, someone had the wrong front end on it. So we've put the correct front end back with the sway holes in, the proper front end. They're not just cut out, these are properly lipped in. So we did all that because someone put the wrong front end in. I mean, this car could have had 10 front ends in its time. I'm putting LS into it. I'm not putting LS into it, no. Oh,
that's wrong.
So we'll get you to look at the side of it now. And I think that'll be it. Is it going to reach? I can't see the camera, hold on. I move the old laptop-a-rooney. You slide that towards me. As you can see, we've done it differently with the stripes as well. I don't know how well this is coming through because I'm struggling to see the screen as well as move the camera. That's it, that's it full. So we've got completely different stripes to what normally have, just make it look a bit different. So there you go. Hopefully you can see that all right. You get the idea. So what do we think, people? Do we like it? Do we hate it? Cute little car. Cute little, what do you mean cute little car? It's a proper car.
I mean good handling and light.
Thanks, Neve. Stunning. Love it with the rims. Well, there's like 3 or 4 different rims with it, but yes. So that's different, but cool. Thank you, Helga. Where's my drink?
Orange.
Orange. Orange. Different. But different in a good way or different in a bad way? You can say, people, you won't offend me, believe me. Sorted. A push-rod engine is a must. No, Steve.
We were only talking about this the last day.
Yeah, Steve. I know I know pushrod engines and steam engines were back in your day, but in the modern world, we use overhead cam engines. Overhead cam engines. What was it like living in black and white, Steve? I've always wanted to know.
I have to get up 2 hours early to put coal in the car to go anywhere. Like going on a Renault.
Look at that. Green, black, green. Make a change. Oh, handy colours. It's clean. No, I'm not using turbo. Don't need to. The car weighs about 750 kgs and it's got close to a 300 horsepower engine, which, believe me, is enough for the weight of the car.
And no computers, basically.
That old. No idea. So yeah, what I might be doing as well, if people are interested, is we might be doing something. We might be selling these stripes as a kit for any car. So if you're interested, let me know. I can do a video on how to put them in and stuff, and we'll see. Yeah. Steve McQueen in Bullets, when he overtakes the same car about 15 times and he loses the same hubcap 20 times. You've seen that, though?
Yeah.
It's a fantastic chase scene, but he changes gear about 300 times up the box.
That's where
Doesn't change down.
He's got it from.
Doesn't change down, or does it always change down, not change up? I can't remember. I'm with Steve Rob on the old pushrod engines.
Must be.
Yeah, but why would you put a pushrod engine? I mean, and horse and cart has got more technology, Mike. Right, I think what we'll do now is we'll get on to be putting the engine in. We've got to just tighten up the front suspension first, and then we'll bang the old engine in. I think that's a plan. But we're liking it so far, are we, people? Well, that looks great. Oh, that'll look great on my C5. I don't need to put a turbo in it. 300 horsepower with the car this light doesn't need a turbo. Power to weight is fantastic. Right, what we need to do is we need to lift her up. We need to put the steering column in so we can steer it with the wheel. And, yeah. Oh, and it also does this, which is awesome. How many people would actually like to do that in their car? I mean, how cool is that? Right, that steering wheel is more or less straight over. There's no seat in it. I'm not tracking it, I'm just going to tighten the suspension up. I'm not worried about tracking it. See how that line
that's that one
is more or less in line with that? That has to go in there, yeah. So we'll have to do that. No, but I'll find one. You can't be far away. It doesn't need a turbo. Fantastic looking. As long as what doesn't come off while moving. No airbags. Which quick release hub is that? That I can't remember the make of that. I'll see in a second. NRG. NRG. Anyway, we'll bang it up on the lift and we'll get the, can we see the car? There's no point because at the minute it's all stripped out. I had to take all the seats and all the boxes and everything out because I was getting this done, so. I'm going to get all crap over the seats. There's nothing really to see in the car. Just the hydraulic handbrake and the steering wheel. That's about it. Bye.
Cool.
Bang her up.
No, lift controls on this side, is it?
Yeah. Yes, they go in there. I have a racing suit. I've already raced this. I'm just doing it up to get it ready for next year. Now you'll see what I mean without the brakes. Ah, huge. Nothing is tight on it, that's why it's moving everywhere. What I'm hoping is we can just undo these, just on this side, 14 mil. Should give us enough room. Yeah, good. We need to make sure these are tight anyway. Yeah, so, it's 14.5 inch.
I never did some period, so this is something new.
Well, there's a bit of both of them. There's a bit of both. $13 mil. I'm missing any comments.
You see Leon on a racing suit.
No, the car in the bubble isn't an escort. And the other thing is, it wouldn't really be a reveal because everyone can see that car and I've done nothing to it. So this car I've done a lot to it. That's why it says reveal. Let's get you up so you can see what we're doing. Yeah, we're going to put the engine and box in today. Gearbox. Or bolted as well, so just go straight up. It should be. Should be, but I mean, you say that, right? Just want to do this one. See if we can move that enough. We might not be able to move it enough, I don't know. I don't want that, no.
Yeah, they're nice. That's what we're on the way to this.
Just dropped the line program to go and watch this. Did you have to bleed? It depends. I mean, I never disconnect the bleed nipple, so I've never had to bleed brakes, and I've never, ever, ever had a problem. People say you're not supposed to do it.
You had open up the reservoir cap. That's
yeah.
That's what we're doing.
We'll double check. So if you haven't opened the bleed nipples, then no. If you have opened the bleed nipples, then yes.
Unless you crimp the line and push them back.
If you crimp the line and push them back, there's nowhere to go.
I never do that. Most places wear by you'd still get better now.
I wouldn't trust it.
Borrowed it.
Pocket.
Not wait for my own. There they are now. 17.5 inches long. 82. At the next one.
Just pump the brake pedal off. Yeah, as long as you haven't opened the bleed nipple, just pump the brake pedal. When the engine is off, the brake pedal should be nice and hard. Make sure it's nice and hard. If not, you've got air in the system. Pushrod engines are very noisy. Slow to respond. No, I don't like them.
Heavier.
Yeah.
More moving parts.
Overhead cam. At least 4 valves per cylinder. Fuel injected. Waste, well, not sequential spark.
Quite not low.
Sequential. 21st century. 21st century. Thanks, Diesel. Dirty Diesel. That's a great name, Dirty Diesel.
What does he drive?
Push rods are okay for lawnmowers. Well, I'm guessing from his name, Dirty Diesel, he must drive as some sort of diesel. But then that doesn't mean he does. Well, we've got enough room. Yeah, a little bit. So I haven't tightened anything on the steering either. I've kept it all loose. Once we get it in, we'll just get it in a minute. Just stick her in. Anyway, it should stick through. Yeah, I can remember. It stuck through a little bit. Vauxhall Insignia 2.2. That's what he drives. Okay, not too bad. The new 4.3 injection into the cylinder. Why you going in? Yeah. Black. Soft blow hammer. That is the soft blow hammer. You hit the wrong hand, not that way. No. Might try that. Mark something. There's a pressure spot somewhere in your hand. If you hit it, You'll knock yourself sparker. Laddie Sparko, mate.
Yeah.
Twisted. No. Loose. Yeah, before we go any further. I'm missing comments. Oh, it's not an insignia. Why did I say insignia? Actually, nitrous might work. I don't know how your valves would like nitrous over all your pistons over a long period of time, though. The direct injection engines are getting carbon buildup.
Oh, on the backs of the valves.
Yeah, because there's no fuel going through them. Someone said put a shot of nitrous, which is a good idea. But with a standard engine, no, burns through everything. Good idea, though.
Is that for somebody to do it without having extra fuel and boom? You ever see that on YouTube when the guy just gets a nitrous can and literally opens it up?
You see that video that I shared it on Facebook of the BMW and it was getting dynoed. I don't know if it doesn't look real as such, but it was getting dynoed, and then the next minute shot out a flame in the back, which was fair enough, you know. And the next minute it set it on fire. I can bring that down a bit. We're going too far up.
Yeah, just a small tap piece.
Good old dead blow hammer.
Do you have a monkey to use the hard hammer?
Well, I've got a leather hammer.
Oh, got a leather hammer.
Yeah.
No, really. Another little happy on
You want to put too much? Oh, I might not. Just bang it in and we'll worry about that. Yeah, nice escort. Thanks, mates. It works on past and purist. No, it's just Turn to it under, yeah? Move over a bit.
Doing everything on the car.
Even a simple thing, and that really matters. It should be so simple. And yeah. We'll just clip it move slightly. Slightly. What we missed. I don't know how long it's going to be, Steve. I hope it's not going to be 8 hours.
We blame Stephen for this.
Blame somebody. How thrilling is this, people?
Everybody's struggling to put in the steering.
Yeah. Steering the whole thing.
If it wasn't a big video, there'd be no problem.
Yeah. I've tried that, it's not moving. Seriously, I mean, we're only at this point now. And that is way up, that's not just a little up. Let me take it out of there. Even now, it's still on the roof, even now it's out of that. That's bloody annoying, that is. I don't want to put anything in and bend it. No.
The walk around cool anyway.
Yeah.
Trust the motion that moves.
You just get a screwdriver and wake that push and slide it to the side of the room. You might have to use your service on that thread. I think it's not great. Could be the threads. Thanks, mate. The threads are short.
Yeah, this one here is okay.
One in there.
Yeah. It's just the quoting.
What are these? What size?
No, I never used the. Never used the Imperial one.
Well, you have now. What comments are we missing? Christopher, how you doing? Have you got one in?
This one's okay.
Yep.
Camera's actually here.
Because it's at an angle, it's a nightmare. What are we missing? Why did I had to install it because we had no way of moving it around when it was getting sandblasted.
That can look very easy.
All them bolts, I think.
A lot of crap on it.
Maybe that's the ones for them.
Yeah, what size is that?
It's 5/16. Oh, the joys! I mean, you think you're going to do something. Is that brake cleaner? That was WD-40. I think it's going to be simple. Just the steering rack, people. How hard is that to fit? Very hard, apparently. You want them there, anyway. Let's see what this is like now.
Much better.
What's this one on?
That one's actually fairly clean, both blue. That's it, happening.
What we're missing on the old check.
Nothing really after separating.
These people don't see how that.
But you can try to chase a hole.
Try to do it, yeah. Did you say anything about that? No.
It was just a bit awkward and takes them into that which is.
That's great. That's good.
The plastic can actually talk that.
That's fine. That's the joy.
Super easy.
You do have 5/16.
Do I?
Yeah.
I'm not going.
We've got some dodgy bolts.
What's that? Just
Any dodgy bolts? Weird.
Bloody weird. I think we're boring people.
Sorry, people. Alright, let's try it again. Right. No, no problem. Here. Right, we're in the old owl, but we need to get this. Oh, good. Come in. What's the matter? Why is that so far? Where's the old map on? I mean, you must be bored, Simon, because this, I don't know anyone could watch this. That is quite unusual. It came off so easy. I don't understand. No, we're going to have to kind of get something that wedges this across. Oh, we're not boring apparently, so that's good. Hold of mango. So you just said what I said originally. Just don't do that. The nerve. Fucking nerve. You said it would be a good idea. I said my idea is better fitness. Okay. Even that something without it on. So you get that. What kind of? This needs to be off the lift. Thanks, Chris. No, I think we should do. Yeah. Think about it logically. What would you do to make that move across? Yeah. Yeah. God, you're a tit! You're a tit! Jesus! What are you? No, I don't speak English. Quickly. Oh, that's there enough. Ready for Mandela. If that happens to you when you're driving, my dad is like, if that happens to you when you're driving on the road, you're in trouble, people. You're in serious trouble. Line back to the car on you're not very straight with it, well. Cool. Yeah. I see that. I promise we'll have this end in a few minutes.
Stand still. No, the camera not talk.
Serious camera. Brilliant.
Yeah, this one.
We're in there. You just need. Can you get to the top? Only got one, the little one. Where's the no, the small one. Screw back. Adjustable one.
That's fancy.
Nice. Is it hard? Is it hard? Thanks, mate. Thanks for watching the videos before you go to bed. I don't know. Yeah, where is everybody at in the world? What time is it for you? Are you in?
Yeah.
You're in nice? Why is this one? Let me force it. Yeah, so that point right there. Put it down there. Bring in, push that way. Put it down and push. Go. So, you stick it and take my finger off. That gonna bloody work. We got 3 in Newcastle, hissing. Wolverhampton. Where else are we looking? What does it's limited? I've limited it to 9, but it can go more. No, 8.5, but it can go more. But I don't want to push it. Wet and rainy, UK. Wow, the paint job is great. Should do something like that to mine one day. I can send you the stripes, Chris. You got it. What did you do? You used to hammer. No, just a line put the screw. Right, well we're in there. Oh man, that's good. Yeah, and that's sorted, you bloody.
No finger.
Got to be careful. Sunderland. Did you see the other bit, Chris? Did you see the top bit and the side bit? Was you here then? Factory spec. Has to be proper now. It's just as well you got that further stuff.
Need to buy yourself now?
I just see a lot. No.
Still not buying it. Still not buying it.
Even that.
No, I think give them the value for the money if they want.
I've got a EXE and an over. There's everything you can imagine, more or less, has been done to this engine. It's 2.1, it's throttle bodies, independent ECU, cams, valves, rods, pistons, yeah, valve springs, dry sump, you name it, it's been done to it. Pulleys. It says pulleys, I think. When you look You can just see this is where the dry sump pump goes. There's an awful lot been done to it. She ain't standard. Twin paddle, clutch, dog box, alley dog box at that, not a metal one. Yes, some serious speed parts. 4, 5 speed. Long first gear. Long first gear, 5 speed. Directing 4. And yeah, the sequential have 60.
No, sequential. You can get them 7 and 8 as well as some of your stuff from the. As far as
it's just the gearing, that's all it is.
Look, when you put money in the
car. I did, but you'll see it in a second, Chris, when we bring it down. After we've done this. Click. 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 Actually, what brand car print is this? This is the problem. I've got digital torrents. They don't click. They go. So that's what you have to do.
No, okay, thank you.
The digital ones don't click. They're on time. Well, the digital Rony ones don't bloody click. Oh. Good morning, Bill. I'm going to have to find one.
There's no panic anyway, that won't go.
No, we've got the engine have to get. And it has to be pushed down like that. Right, what we need to do is check these, get the longer, the ratchet you ordered. Yeah. Right, and just check them for. Because what we'll have to do then is we'll have to tighten everything. See all these brackets for my. There's 22 mil. Completely forgot the name. Anti-roll bar, that's it. 22 mil anti-roll bar. There's no bushings in the front of this car at all. It's all metal on metal. So even where it comes into the traction columns, all metal on metal. The drop links, all metal on metal. Or if you're in America, the sway bars, sway bar links. It's there, but this is why I need the.
Of course, check that.
Special shortened steering arms for extra lock. Rose joints, yeah, rose joints all the way, Simon. Yeah, I've just got to put the track rod ends aren't rose jointed yet, but they will be. They will be. Does it have a wing too? No, it has no wing. It might be getting one though.
Click. Very tight. No, very good.
To these brakes, because these brakes are awesome. They are high spec. They are the biggest, baddest brakes you can get for a 13-inch wheel. See that torch over there? The thing. That's it, brake everything.
Yeah.
Now, just get in there, move that out of the way, lift that up. So you can just see, shine the torch is too shiny. Just put it down out a bit like that. Special shortened steering arms made out of billet aluminium. We have our 3-piece racing discs, which is a bell housing and a disc and a caliper, which you can't see. Bilstein suspension, completely adjustable. Just adjustable bottom arms. What else we got in here? We have alley housing for our bearings.
Race pads.
Oh yeah, race pads, but that kind of goes without saying with the brakes. 22 mil anti-roll bar, quick rack. The usual goodies. Lovely. Why am I running a dry sump? Why are you running a dry sump for? I don't trust the pump. It's for a few reasons you run a dry sump. One of the reasons is the sump isn't low, because in a rally car, if you hit the sump, it's game over. The sump is a lot higher, so it means if you come down from a jump, you've got less chance of breaking your sump. It is physically better, you know, higher fuel, higher oil flow. It's just a million times better. You can rev the engine, you can thrash the engine, and you know it's going to be okay. So there's a few reasons, not just for high RPM. And not only that, when you're cornering hard, if you've got a normal sump, all the oil can go to one side. You can starve half your engine and you can blow it up. It really is. It's for all them reasons. Look at that time. How far is that out? This wheel is more or less straight. I mean, it's more or less, you can't see it. There, we'll put the camera down. I'm getting blinded with the old. You can just see how much this wheel is out, people, just here. But we'll sort that. We'll sort that. How much shorter is the sump? It depends on your sump, but I mean, you're talking from the bottom of your sump. I'm looking at my Cosworth sump there. You know, you're talking 5 or 6 inches for the bottom of your sump, easy. Easy, 5 or 6 inches shorter. And actually more. And you're putting weight into the back of the car even on the top. Yeah, it's not really that. It's a little bit, I suppose. But yeah, at least 5 or 6 inches, maybe more. Right. We need to tighten up these and put flip things in them. 19. No, I don't think it's that. Actually, that one. Yeah, it's not taking no, we'll just nip them up and grab. I forget. We still need to put the flip in, so just nip them up. Tighten them as you would properly, just so we know that we're not. I think it's a 19, so we're not going to cause ourselves problems. Not for the street. You can use a dry sump on the street, it's not a problem. Well, it would be, but you can still use them. An aftermarket parts for the short steering thread. Oh, they're all aftermarket parts, yeah. No, that's an Austin Princess. Oh, yes. An Austin Princess. Which adjustable springs do you have? In this one at the minute, I have Bilsteins. I've got a couple. I've got AVO, they've got Bilsteins. We've put up a roll to try to get this one for tomorrow morning. Oh, didn't I tell you it has to be running by 6 o'clock this evening? Running, no problem. You said they were shorter. I said which was shorter? The dry sump. Dry sump is overkill on street. It is a bit overkill, but you can. What I'm saying is, I think he asked, can you use? You can use on the street if you want. It's not. It's a better system, but yeah, it is a bit overkill for the street car. But you can use it. I want to dry sump the van, and that's going to be a street car. No steering. Oh, how much are they short by? I did a video. If you look back on one of my old videos, I showed the new ones and the old ones. I can't remember off the top of my head how much they are shorter. Go back on one of my old Escort videos. You'll see it there. We explain a lot more there. But what we'll quickly do is we'll just get that 22 one. We'll quickly crack one of these open just to make it a little bit easier. Yeah, straight up smooth. Yeah. Just a little bit. No, I can do that one. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. He's got unreal. See this right there?
Unreal.
They're nice.
Say that.
Oh, what? Want the panel? You'd be sharpening, so you'd be threading it in the app. You'd be making I've never tried to carry a book.
Give me the some pliers. See the bottom drawer of the toolbox. I think I'm going to need the rose joints on this because I don't think I've got enough. I haven't got enough. I haven't got enough throw in the arm. The new box is going to be all in the new box. Yeah, that'll do. That's called pistol grip pliers. Pistol grip. Good.
No.
That's nearly. It's better anyway. It's not great. That's the next purchase. Rose joints for my. Anyone got a set lying around? Don't use. Send them my way.
Make it pack up and up to tonight.
That's it. So we don't go anymore.
Just make all the sauce.
It's a million times better now. That's all nice. Actually, it might be. I still a bit off, but it's a million times better. 10k. What? Just line up, yeah. 10k in aftermarket. And the rest. A lot more than that, I'm afraid. I have to go for a poo. What did I miss? You didn't miss anything, Lee. Hope you had a nice poo. Oh, fantastic. I used to push it back brake pistons.
Yeah,
Because you got to do it.
it's a huge straw.
Not ideal as much that. As you push it down,
Yeah.
see how it pushes it in.
Yeah.
If you haven't got a set of these pliers, people, you should get them. They are fantastic.
The snap-on ones, the PWZ, are all rage apparently.
Well, this is
Yeah,
that's
same thing.
beta.
Yeah.
This is a beta 376410. Lovely. Nice. Yeah, mine's back. Now what we'll do is we'll tighten up these wheels, and I think we then read. Oh, we've got to tighten up the these things. So I get the old air going out. See these things here. These 4 bolts. Tighten up them. And if you do that, I'll find a bolt for the steering. Nice note, was lovely, Lee. It's good to have a good shit every now and then. Here we go. I'd say it could be 17, 18. Good God. 17. That's the other side down. Where did this bolt come from? That one. Yeah. Just because it's perfect. What's it? You're very fancy. See, it plays no handball. See? That is good. That is good, yeah. That is good. Okay.
Likewise on the section again. Yep.
You know I've got battery power tools.
No. It's on there.
It's not easy with battery power tools.
I don't want to do it.
My crew was like King Kong. No, battery power, not air power.
Oh,
My crew was like King Kong.
as you said, you don't have a feeling.
Oh yeah, I know, but I mean they are the bolts you're tightening they're not mild steel. They're seriously strong mofo ones. I agree. Went by them down in that little shop. Not much I can tell you. Bagger. Yep. Push down this. Before I do something. The old screwdriver in it. Well, we still got people watching. I'm surprised if you've got 27 people. I'm sorry if the 27 people are watching.
This stuff up last time. This is all over people. I do apologize.
You got anything more?
Really small lad.
Do that on the floor. Smack you in the face with the better.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, I'm not going out. You good? Fuck off.
Thanks.
Yeah, see you later. That's the worst part, isn't it? Not only does the map.
It's making the plants very easy to drop at the bottom or something.
Okay.
Spectral.
Well, yeah, the run setting. I did a video on the run settings. Did you watch it?
Yeah. Then the back key is like fully tight, planning is actually.
Are they good and tight, yeah?
Yeah.
It's the German spec. It's the German spec. Good and tight. It's just the wheels. Tighten up the wheels. 19.
This is normal for knots.
You know you get an 8.5 mil socket.
Yeah, I've seen it. I want to get what's that.
Sorry.
Short 2 feet here, flat rate and paid by the hour.
Lovely.
And the last one there.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Oh, that's 12 points.
Did the car have much rust? Where's my dog and bone? I'll show you the picture of the bulkhead, what it used to look like. What I did was just cut it all out and I welded new panels in. Takes a long time, but the only way to do it. That's what it used to look like. See all that rust? Really, really bad rust. So I essentially took it all out, replaced it, welded new panels in. Takes a long time, but it's the only way to do it. Sure, it's not just spinning. No. No. Get half a turn at a time and spin it around. Huh? Switch is on the wall on the left hand side. See it? Hey lad, hey lad. So that's working. Listening on the time. Do you want me to take that with me? I've got a key. I just kind of be careful, but keep the pressure just like that. I don't think we missed that, have we? No. 31 people. We will be getting the engine in shortly, people. I'm sorry for the boring thing. We should have won this the last 10. I just think that this steering wheel is I thought the steering would be kind of simple. All right. Not dealing with this anymore. Oh. The twin camera. It's still being on it. Well, there's still a bit of rust on it, but I'll get that. I'll get that later on.
Take it out.
This is where the longer time.
I've got longer time, you won't get them in there.
To the other side. Chop, chop. What we missed. I know, tell me about it. Never takes 5 minutes. Oh, fuck.
Spinning. Stop spinning. No. No. Too much pressure on.
Yeah, it will do. Yeah. It's down the back, the black one, not the red one. You see it? Yeah, don't you just know it is? I've had this car, 8, 9 years, in and around there. Did I use any rust? No, I cut all the rust out. The only way you get rid of rust properly is cut it out. There's no other way around. It's like cancer. Once it's there, it's always going to be there. Cut it out is the only way to do it. The rust stuff is just a temporary fix. It's pull the rust out, new panels, nothing to worry about. Look at that steering lock, people. Look at that steering lock. Give you an idea, a normal escort might be about there, and this is that much more. About there is a normal escort maybe, and this is that much more. You got it yet?
Let's change it back here.
Taking forever.
You're fired. We're going to see here, please. We're going to see here, please.
Before I forget. Where's your knife? Right.
You're looking for my knife.
No, it's all right. Didn't need it. Yeah, I know what you mean, Jordan, especially in AVO. They're coming really right now. You there yet?
For a minute and walk it.
Lovely. What tires do I have on at the minute? What size or what make? think they were fiberglass shells for them now. You can get fiberglass shells, yeah. I wouldn't though.
Chinese repop shells as well.
Well, it depends. If you use it for sprint racing and stuff, fiberglass is the way to go. But for us in the city, well, obviously, a fiberglass shell wouldn't be worth what metal. I'll let you do that. I guess you can only compare Mustangs and the same or escorts and not. Yes, there's a massive market for aftermarket bits for this, Chris. Huge. One of the biggest. They've started making the wings again, but from the old factory mold. So straight bit. Right. But they're bloody expensive. What? I don't know, I've heard like 500-600 quid sterling a wing.
No, thank you.
I don't know.
You.
Spinning. Just spin around. More problems, people. The more money you spend on parts, especially rally parts to fit in your car, never bolt on. Just never ever bolt on. Yes. If you're going to buy one, and yeah, you're best off buying a genuine one because they're just
catching off the oh, that way it's hard.
yeah.
I keep going so. We'll do it myself.
Yeah. I've got serious pistons in this engine, unreal pistons. I'll be doing a video on exactly what it's got, but yeah, there's some serious pistons. Deep well pistons, deep wall pistons, low comp. I'm trying to think who makes them now. It'll come to me in a second. Forged pistons, but they're made by. It'll come to me in a minute. It'll come to me. No. They're full on racing colours. I can't think of the name. It'll come to me. Just get 2 o'clock in the morning. There we go. Oh, what's up with me? Petrol. Because it is a petrol.
That's what everyone wants, the PDI.
I don't think anyone's worried about economical rally engine. Yeah, I mean, they're not like diesel standards. It's not a problem.
There's a crowd in the UK black smoke racing. They've listed 1.9 PDI ROSA, and I think 9 or 10 second quarter miles out of it.
Yeah, that's a 50-60 grand engine, and most probably the rest. And most probably the rest. Hold on. Yeah. Have we gone past the?
Yeah, we're not touching the
Bagger. That is right on that. Yes.
I heard it over down there.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
Oh, yeah, it's flat.
Just trying to do this one.
Just right hand.
That's what we need to do. We need to get past top thread. We should be all right. Seriously. Seriously. Maybe I'll WD.
Start on it already.
Put on the top. Let's soak in.
With 200.
35. If this doesn't, if we can't get this soon, we'll just have to leave it.
Yeah.
And
We can pull it and fix it again.
have to leave it and no, I don't want to do it. Hold it in. It's so close.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? It must be flat first.
Yeah, I think it was.
Anyway, I'll have to leave that.
No point keeping everyone watching.
Not even I wonder if we get some five scriptures on the bottom there, just to hold it, do a few more threads, get it past that bad one.
Yeah,
It might go. There's some flat pin nose pliers and pin nose five scripts in there. Should do it.
Yeah.
Bottom drawer, yeah. Hiya, Mark. Yeah, we're just struggling. Things that's supposed to take 5 minutes are taking forever. Just getting this last ball joint in now, and we're banging the old engine in. But look at our lock, Mark. See that? Mark on. Good old short and third arm.
That's worse.
You see exactly what's going on. And 3 more minutes of it, it's not really on. It could even be the bolt, more so than the threads. It's the bolt is quite big. Because them threads at the minute look pretty good. The bolt is
There.
oh, is it? Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Problem with the bolt. 18, see the drum down below that? See behind the drum?
Oh,
What size is that? 19 or something. See the bottom drawer of that toolbox.
this one here.
Very little spanners in there.
Sorry, people, just cleaning threads.
Just trying to get it kind of right. Now this bolt is damaged.
This 17.
Just make sure that's right first, because this bolt isn't great. Stop going down.
And I think we just got to run there.
Get a new one.
The silver course, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's damaged the old. Someone put it down there to destroy that, because that's in the bottom arm.
I'll wait. Mark it back.
Yeah, so. The torch.
The big one?
Yeah. I can get this on, I want to see. No, you're not right. Like you said, them two flattened threads are putting me off. Steve's back project. He's just behind. I'll get rid in a second. No, Oh, by 1.5. See? This 19, yes. 19. That'd be great. I might have another one. I should. I know that the threads are flat. I'm not saying it won't go in, but I was going to. Have they got the grip on them? That's them. I got a load of. See down just on there. See them plastic bags. There's a load of new nuts in there. There should be an M12 in there. The new lock nut. Well, there's a few kept all the bags. I think it's in a plastic bag, but you know, like a shopping plastic bag.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a lock nut you got done?
Yeah, I like it. That working?
Well, it's going down. It used to be struggling to go down. It's going down. Maybe just make it. I think I'm going to have to lift it back up, put it on the actual standing. You know what I mean? It's just get the back to it there now. You take one.
Literally taller than the normal triangle.
No. Take the vice grips off and shut that back up and put that back on. I'm using braided hose. No copper brake lines or rubber brake lines in this car. Did that hurt? Did it hurt? It shouldn't be too long now. We're just going to quickly see if we can do something with this. If not, we're going to leave it and bang in the engine. So the next 5 minutes should be engine time. Yeah, I went down that. I went down that bloody fall. Put the kettle on. Do with a cup of tea. Oh, that's it down. So where are we? Where is people from now? Because I'm sure there's people here that we didn't have in the beginning. No. What you doing? Still nothing's waiting yet. The whole thing's supposed to know. Doesn't make sense.
Drop that joint
Well, because there's not is all that real? There's not enough no.
There's somebody from the guy before you were there.
Very nice. Very nice.
Let's say it's brand there. So they just finished doing an old group. They won't put complete.
What a bloody nightmare.
I don't think the company wants to label the two, but try this story.
And it does.
I've used that tool a few times before.
That'd be good marketing.
Not that with an apprentice, it's an impact one.
It doesn't feel like it's coming out.
Just on punchy up. Torch.
Yeah, I want to see if it's done. Yeah, on the table. Right in front of you. I know it's not. It's not showing.
Should have been standing there.
Oh, why are they all pay?
Rocking.
It is working. It bloody is working. You get it. Oh.
You got me back.
Oh, did I get you? Oh, that's a shame, isn't it?
I write this family work letter.
Right away. Gearbox hooked up.
That's from Dave's department, was a shower.
Street, you give a shit, not me. Won't be long now, people.
Can't leave that in there.
That'd be great, wouldn't it? There you go.
Can't pour or another bit.
The bolts are. I can't work out. I mean, that space are good. Why is it getting caught? We'll give it another couple of minutes. If not, we'll move on. Because huh? It is, yeah. I was trying to, but I don't understand why we have to. Because the threads look good. The threads look right, we put the other ordinary bowl on the because not spending more time on this. Fix it. Yeah. It's not like a. No, it's not like upside down.
No, I don't think so. They're fairly easy.
There's a short thing just to put the first thread. No, I don't think there is. Explain.
Instructions said nothing about it. Yes, actually, read it.
It's weird because the thread's out like that. Now I just put it over now. Number up. Not going to read this. This is their line. See? It's the wrong side spanner. What's everything more spanner?
Anything like that? Is that the 19?
Yeah, it's really weird. I mean, you try the 19. Like WD or anything. What's that?
As I said, farmers after me, Roy gave me. Sorry.
Ding, 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 ding. It's blinding me, it's blinding me. Engine now, people. Engine, engine, broom, broom, engine. It's not really started though. That's unreal, that. Yeah, not really.
I told you our little place since the suspension and this thing. You just hear that.
Oh, there's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. I think it's like 2 1/4 lock to lock. That's good. Ready?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, baby.
Did you see the thing? The guy stuck a superbike engine in the back of around the kitten and he's drifting it.
No.
Oh, he's cool.
And bang it down, engine. No, it's, hi son, mummy here. Do you want me to come down and fix it for you? That's my mum. That actually is my mum. Lift her up. Put the hand up.
Which, this one?
Yeah. Bang it down. Can't wait to get the front splitter, people. It's going to be awesome. Awesome. We're running out of lights.
I don't want to sound like AVO person ever, but there's no starting need. You gone that way, didn't you?
Yeah, I've done both of them. They're a lot straighter now. Still not great, but should be easier to. Well, the steering wheel now. I mean, that's yeah. That's kind of the most important thing. The steering wheel works. Yeah, that'll do.
You leave around there, yeah.
Yeah, because we're going to have to. We're going to have to lift her up and like wobble the engine in. It's going to be a bit awkward. Engine mounts. Bolts are in that box. The other bolts are on the engine. I don't know whether it's going to be easier to put the mounts on the engine or put the engine in and then put the mounts on.
A bit both.
Because if we put the mounts on, there's a chance they could hit the side. Shall we?
That's what I think.
Here's our sexy engine mounts. Look at that. You have to make them. You got the kits, but we had to cut them and weld them. Me and Brian did a video on that. So it's going straight to the actual chassis and not to the cross member where we're bolting this engine on. These are handed, so that's another thing. So these will only go on one way, but we'll work that out once we get the engine in. Should be simple enough to work out because literally one way they won't fit and one way they will fit. It's going to be that simple. Now, we need to put the people on a slight slant so we can get the engine in. Oh, extension lead. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? I don't know if... Hello? Yeah, it's coming across. Just let me know if you can see me and hear me, people.
You can check my mobile.
Yes, yes, yes. I'll put the bonnet down here, or should I say the hood, because you're American, Chris.
Bonnet.
Look at that. Oh, you can't really see. Let's move it. Ah, there you go, people. For those who didn't see it, custom-made stripes. If someone's interested in the stripes, we might do a kit on them. Now, need, hopefully that's not in the way. I'm hoping we can obviously get the engine in forward.
It can't be coming over.
Might have to take it off on. I don't think it is. You have to be careful when you're doing that. See if I can stick these in. We won't do damage. No, I think I'm two. But I mean, it's better than nothing.
Is your favourite side of the car?
Yeah. Well, actually, that side I'm not going to see much of this side, so. This is the more important. But that could be in our way now.
Sacrifice the tower from all the.
Yeah, but I don't think they might be in our way, and even the tower might be in our way. Right, if you lift up that centre, let me go underneath, just be careful. Don't pull out the plug. Just slide that out. What's that there? Yeah, this is for the.
That's the cross member.
Yeah. That's for the gearbox.
Or separate from like.
Be honest.
It's the same nut over there.
I don't know what that is. We'll, we need to spin that, so. Yeah, I know. Should do it.
Sorry for anyone wearing headphones.
Now, see if we can kind of. You can just see the engine just there. Kind of. We're going to be doing different work to the head or the rocker cover, but you're going to get the idea. So we'll kind of leave you, I don't know, something like that. What do you think? So we need to pump this up, spin it around. I don't know, I should use my engine. Yeah, I've got, you know, so you can adjust it. Yeah. The problem is there's no real way. This was awkward to, just pump that up for me for a second. This was awkward to attach to. Like really awkward to attach to.
Yeah, these aren't.
Okay, that'll open up. Sugar. Careful these fluorescent pipes as well. Catch anything.
You have a cable tray there?
I can't remember how we did this.
Cable tray, the bracing pipes back onto this alternator back.
Cable toes, see on the toolbox up there, there's a big long, up
Yep.
the top, there's a big long line. Over again. Hopefully this is going to work.
Down like that now. That's the idea, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's just to keep them out of the way.
Or not to mount.
Huh?
Or not to mount bracing pipes.
Those are not feet. So we'll jack her up, spin her around to move her out a bit, and then see how we get on putting her in. That's going to be. I'll just check this up and let's take the weight of it and see what it's like.
Ready?
Yeah. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. That's actually quite good because that's at a nice angle. Keep going.
Yeah. Go on.
Oh, I nearly hit me motor. I'm in my car. Take that up. Slide this out.
Pull it back towards me.
Yeah. I just need to clear the gearbox.
Mind
Yeah.
you pull that plank.
Right.
Yeah.
This is awkward. I don't like it. I don't bloody like it. Right, slide it back.
I'm going to put these two bits of timber, will I?
Yeah. This could go viral because this could fall down and smash everything. Oh my. Just slide it out a bit more because it's going to hit the front of the car. Okay, whoa. Okay. Should be fine. Jack her up, people. She's going in. Do you know what I think I had to do? I think I had to take off the wheels and let the front of the car down more. Why am I thinking I had to do that?
I always figure it out anyway.
I just don't, the longer the engine's up in the air like this, the more I don't like it. Hold on, where's that cable tie you had?
I have one except on the back here. Thank you.
Get in. This is really not clever. God, I have to get a dodgy cable tie.
Sorry, yours.
Give me another one quick. Give me a big heavy one. They're kind of the black ones. Can you just see the gearbox there? We're close. I'll say that, but it's over here just to be on the safe side. I don't like the way it is. And no bloody choice.
They're an awkward engine to lift.
No, go for it. Slide it in.
It's a small bit, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, up. This doesn't feel good. Go on. Check up. This was at a horrible angle coming out, I remember. To the point where it was scary.
Lift the box and put it in separate.
I'm lifting the box. I let go of this now, she's way down. See that thing I put on the wing? Can you put it on the front cross member?
Yep. This thing.
Yeah. Good that. Right, let go forward. Sorry. In? Yeah, in. Right, you're going to have to go down.
Down a touch, yeah?
Down rows, not just a touch, rows. Oh, and is this, I think this is, it's caught on this stud now. This needs to come off the stud to the engine. Just try and put it down a bit, see what happens.
Okay, we'll go very slowly.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was
Tom. Okay, well, slide it in. Need someone else here, really. Hold on, what's the bonnet?
yeah, very close.
Right, can you just lift up the car a bit?
Yeah.
got.
We'll go half an inch between the bonnet and the.
Take it out and have to remove that stud. Take it back out.
Oh, she's pulling out.
Yeah, if that stud's off, she'll tilt more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, slide it back. So
We'll lift it, put the car down first.
Yep.
Slide it back down.
Alright, is it back so I can just use the hand, yeah?
Yeah, just use it under there. Yeah, go on. Right, slide it out.
If slowly as we go, is it?
Yeah. Lift. Slide down. Right.
Pull it back.
Yeah. Down. Down. This doesn't feel good.
No. I hate putting in engines.
Well, it wasn't the gearbox on, it's so awkward to get the gearbox on when the engine isn't, when the engine is in, so.
Yeah, they're not nice to put in, are they?
I need to put a different tunnel in it to make it a bit easier, but
More work.
yeah. It came out, we didn't do it down when we got it out, but it was just at a horrible angle, it just looked.
Do you want to grab them timbers there? Or? Oh, okay.
Yeah, put it down there. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. The pressure off. Off. I thought it was that last. It's just that little bit there. This should now allow the engine to tilt more. So it tilts at a horrible angle, man. I mean, a scary angle.
Sometimes front wheel drives are like very significant.
Yeah, I can support it here, so it's not too bad. But do you think the bonnet's going to be in the way?
I'd say so.
Should we just take the bonnet off? Just put this down, we'll whip the bonnet off.
Yeah, lift it down or?
Leave it down there.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, that's a lot more than aggressive angle.
Go on. Go on. Go on. Right, whip off this bonnet. 413 mils. There's the. Disconnect it from there.
From which the other on it, yeah. Like a 6-foot job.
Right, you're going to have to hold that one. You got to put your hand down here. This is now just going
More
forward.
than one this way.
Yeah, don't let it fall down. She'll take the paint on. It should just slide up. It's on a thing.
Good. You're right.
No, where to put this?
I got the leg.
Yeah, I don't try that. Nah, should have done that in the first place. I still don't like this, is dodgy. There's another way. I think we took off. Did I take off the wheels like the front end down? So I didn't have to get up as much. Alright, probably that. So the front of the car down, I mean, you don't have to have a decrease in angle here. We'll whip off these wheels. No, just the front ones. Just lift her up a little bit. Okay. Now you'll see how good the brakes are. Now look,
Yes, very happy.
now what happens now is the front's down a lot more, so we have a shallower angle going in. Right, let's try this again. Yeah. I just don't like this. Too much money dangling in the air. Too much money there. If it does go all tipped up, the video is going to have to go viral to pay for the repairs.
Does go properly viral, we might get a million.
You might feel sorry for us. I spoke to him. John. Nice guy.
I always wanted one in a Sierra horse as a road car.
I was looking at hearses the other week.
Cheap. Back a bit or
No, I pump her up because I'm taking a lot of pressure. Okay, swaggering.
does look very mean, low.
Yeah, how did you destroy that?
More?
Too far stretched. Even this is nowhere near up.
Yep.
Right, slider in. Yeah. Watch the legs. Don't hit the...
Oh, here.
Right.
That's good, like,
No, so this is the angle we need now.
yeah, we're going to have to raise the car just slightest little bit.
Well, just lift up a bit more. No, lift
No, it's the leg, Leon.
What?
Leg.
No, lift the engine up.
Yeah.
Right, now you lift up now.
Yeah, literally, it needs happening.
You might need a bit more, because it's always straight in. Go on. Go on. Right, try in there. slowly now. My fingers will be near the ball net, so don't push them too hard. Push them out. One. Right, can you put it down?
We're hitting the anti-roll.
Okay, let's lift the carb a bit.
Yeah.
One. Right, we need to slide this engine in now. See where we are.
We get over each other.
One. We're hitting the car, right? Lift up the curb as well.
Yeah.
Go on. Right, slide it in. One. And roll back still. Put the engine down.
Small touch, yeah?
Yeah, slowly. Actually, just lift the car a bit. We've got plenty of room for the car. Just when the car's down low initially, it helps. Yeah. There, go on. Go on. Slide it in now.
Also.
So you start putting the engine down now.
I'll go very slowly.
Very slowly.
And close and comfortably here. So the
Just the part like that, you go down a bit more.
sorry, no.
And as you go down, you slide it in same time. Slide in a bit.
Yep.
Okay, go down now. Yep. So you have to do slide it in, go down, slide it in, go
No
down.
problem.
And then so we're close. We're really close.
Right, that's going to just
Okay, slide it in. And turn it down.
okay, let's see about there. How would you think
Yeah, we're fine. Let it go down.
yeah?
Right, get me, where's the cover? Where's the cover?
The handle.
Can't do it. Just slide it, not over fully, but just over the top of it. Yeah. Let's get that out of the mic. Just put it on there. Yeah. Right, okay. Now, you should literally be able to kind of put it, just like put the engine down.
Yeah, just a bit more, yeah?
I think we're more or less in now. I think that's what needs to go down. One.
Are we on the front panel?
Yeah, it's fine. What we need now is to lift up the gearbox. Keep down. Keep down.
Oh.
What we need to do is now look at that. We need the third person. We're getting there, people. What's the comments like? Don't lose them. That's yours.
The note isn't. Happy Christmas.
Oh, thank you. Crunch. No, we've no crunch. No, I don't have to take the gearbox off or the tranny off. Not much more, and she's in. Yeah, she's close. Like really close. What we need to do is we need to lift up the gearbox. As you lift up the gearbox, the engine goes straight, and then pull it down. So if you go underneath, you just put your hand up and just. I'll lower it and lower it down here and hold it. The problem is you need to move it. You need to lift it up and move it close to the back of the scale. Yeah. Ooh, I'm sweating. Can't afford anything to go wrong. Now, so yeah, just lift up the gearbox and kind of push it to the back at the same time. Okay, slowly. So now push it back a bit on that. You've got a problem. And that's very strong. You okay? Yeah. Just have to get right in the gearbox. There. She's more or less in, people!
It's flat height, it's kind of within that.
That's more or less it within reason. It needs to be tilted. Oops, it needs to be tilted up. But that's more or less in. So what we'll do is we'll you come out now. We'll get these off. No, come out and we'll do these now. So we can do the rest now from here. The focus on the section of things are okay.
Good thing on swap.
Now where's them that's the top one there, the two bottom ones. Like I said, these are handy. I don't know which ones are which. You can like push that engine down. See that little blue jack there?
Yes.
Put that underneath the gearbox.
Can I put that on the gearbox stand itself?
Yeah, on the round thing, yeah. We're close. We are close. Yeah, done. Yeah. Make sure it's not slipping up. Because I have to now slide it back. You know what I mean? I have to slide the whole thing back now. Once you get a bit straighter. Can I slide the whole thing forward, or should I say back towards the car?
Yeah.
Is the jack going to move a little bit?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, jack up and more. You are really close.
Kind of holding it on here.
Where is it holding on?
Oh, she's just on the case of the box.
Alright, on, keep going. Oh, that's close. Hold on. Let's see if we can get the bracket. Where did I put that bracket? Where's the other one? These are handles. Oh yeah, just grab that other one there. So I can't remember which one. You got this one right. That's fluky if I did. On that side, you have a big wash like this.
Yeah, there's a note about saying which is that coming out on the top. Back to your gas.
So this is why I like this system now. Because when you're pulling it out, just 2 bolts.
Yeah, 2 bolts
And a couple of bolts in the gearbox, and she's actually out. You push down on that, push down on the top. Now I think we've got this wrong. Oh yeah, because these aren't lining up. Is that lining up? No. Top. Yeah, I think that.
We'll label these next time.
Like you did label them, but because yeah, I think we're actually right. Hold on. I think we was right. Yeah, that is right. Bit of a wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. What something like that. Bill is off. Ventilation. My bloody think.
I have no more on the safety.
Seriously? Yeah.
Get this one.
Oh, what's in that box? Is it,
Go here.
yeah, in the box, the big one.
That was left up here.
Is there like little Allen key things in there? Then let's go upstairs. Just check on the. Oh, can't. Okay, if you try and put them two bottom bolts on, I'll look upstairs.
Yeah, no bother.
I'll bottom ones in. Think I got these bolts. Do they have any spring washers on?
Yeah, the one each.
That's the problem now. I've got the bolts, but spring washers.
Any luck?
Yeah, I got them. There's no spring washers. Lemon 3 in, yeah?
Yep. What Milan key are they? No.
Very.
Oh. That's going to be a crossword.
You take out one of the bolts and then
Yeah. All three. One, two, go.
it ain't right. It bloody ain't right.
Do you want to bring that with you?
No, I know what it is now. Hey Malcolm, is there a problem? You moving house? Try and get the big one bolt through.
The mountain bolt itself.
Yeah, that's the main one.
It's one of these screws.
It is, yeah. It's one of they're really long. You'll see they've got like 3 lines on the top, the special one.
Yeah. No washers?
I think there's a lot of them, isn't there?
Yeah, like that.
There's no washers in there.
No.
In the bags down below there should be washers in there.
Yeah, one each side, yeah.
One each side, yeah.
No go. It's on the engine map. Where's that bar? Engine there. What a tit. Maybe you for that one.
That's your fault.
Oh.
You're just a tit. Oh, let me get the other one first.
The appropriate for the block?
Yeah, perfect. Where's the mount for this then?
Let's go here. For a walk. The guy there, David, if I ask him, is it a BDA?
No. No. It's well, that's just a bit of this is a C20XE.
Yeah.
They're good.
Turbo lever as well. The red top turbo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of them in Novas and strange stuff.
I'm 16. Yeah, well, that's not really, they don't really do it tight.
You want the big ratchet?
Hopefully this one goes in, and we're sorted. I can't see. It's not applying, but I can't see why. No, you try and. Can't quite. You can lift it up.
The engine, yeah?
Possibility.
No problem. I'll give her a little coot there, will I?
Hold on, just do that. Go on that side. Just kind of do that. Just wobble in. Like that. Yeah, wobble it. Okay. I get the other one. Get that one first.
Get it in the wrong way.
No, the end is slightly. The end is slightly twisted. Which way do you want it? Have to twist it that way.
So, yeah. On the side now.
Lovely. Exactly. It is. No. Thanks for anything you put in to get involved in the centre. We're in, people.
I have the two of them laptop. I have one here.
I have one here. Missed anything? Yeah, Vauxhall red top, Cosworth head. It's actually a Cosworth head. Cosworth made this head for them. Not many people know yet. Oh, they've done, Cosworth have done so many different heads for people. Yeah, I'm putting both in front of that.
All right, and then the other one.
Doesn't really matter. Being a bit stubborn. Stubborn. That's the word when you're going. Then hours on that. Just getting right. Taking engine in and out, test fitting, nightmare. Things up now. Right, tighten the 3 bolts on the engine man.
Yes, you have the Allen key.
I know what it is.
They knew.
It's hard work, this. Bloody hard work. What's this? Fit the Vauxhall engine just run for fitting a Vauxhall engine just ruins the job. It's a Ford engine, David, I'm afraid.
Some people sticking Lotus engines in the market.
Well, Lotus in a Cortina, I mean, it's just, yeah, it's a Ford engine. How many mounts for? There's just 2. We've done videos on it. If you go back on the videos, there's just 2 big solid mounts. The front chassis legs, they're solid. You kind of have to see them. I did show them in the first part of the video, so if you go back, you'll see. How long have you been living? Or how long have you been live? I haven't been living. I don't know how long. What time did we start? 2:30. What's the time now? I think we started around 2:30.
Yeah, about 2:30. It's 5:15 now. We look so slow now today.
Only 2 hours. I suppose not bad though.
Look, considering it's not a factory bought in.
Yeah. Thanks, mates. Okay, if I remember the 2 hours, yeah. 2 hours. 2 bloody hours.
But that is from suspension and engineering.
Sorry for taking up 2 hours of people's lives on a Sunday. I do apologise.
Especially from watching the sports match today.
I wonder how what's the time? I wonder how Mayo are getting on. Anyone know the match results? Who won Mayo? I'm gonna get this one reflection here too.
That's what I've ordered. Yeah. It's not in the country yet, apparently.
Aren't they?
No. Man, it's like the 1980s, isn't there? You only have to get a colour telly.
One water, toilet in the house.
No, mine's still outside. There you go, dude. Have we done this?
Yeah. What are you going to do to me then?
Right.
You're tools. So you want me to tighten that then? Stephen's just behind. We'll get Stephen out in a second. I'll just, what we need to do now is kind of the hardest, well not the hardest part, but we have to lift it up and we need the engine kind of forced forward. Because it's the gearbox now is now cheeky and the soft timber in between. I'm thinking of doing something. I mean, it should hold.
You've got a rubber jacket block.
I do.
Of course I do. We won't be doing the rocker gasket or the rocker cover anyway, so.
Right, new jack over, we'll try this in.
There's plenty of room if you just move the.
Don't back it up, keep it there.
Should hopefully work.
Just release the pressure on this.
Yeah, we've also.
And we're off. Look at that, people. Look at bloody that. Thomas, how you doing? Oh, is this a picture of me again, Thomas? Do I look beautiful in it? You've seen this picture, look, ready? Watch this. Look. How gorgeous do I look?
Thomas.
Where are we looking? We need this again. Yeah, everybody look at the picture of me with hair. I look gorgeous.
Thomas, can I get a set of them Everlast brake pads you had in?
Put your head in, you'll be able to see you. So, come around this way.
Engine cranes in my way. Hello, Thomas. Can I get a set of them good brake pads you had in
Put your head down.
Audi?
Yeah, Thomas, the special you can't see me, but I'm here. The special brake pads and brake disc you had in. What make were they? Are you going to... I'm not going to fire up today. No. Just get it planted in. Right, slide this back. Lift her up.
You want to lift her up?
Oh, the jack, of course. That's why it's not. Just lift her up slowly then. That's why she didn't move. Oh, so she did actually move, yeah. And we have to give lift her up, lift her up. One-handed. They went. Bit more. Okay.
It's on the bottom, isn't it?
Foster's made brackets for the gearbox, which I made easily by where's the bonds? Look at that, fits like a glove. assistance. That, no, it should be all right. Just hold it there for a second. I couldn't buy the engine, the gearbox mount I wanted. I made them myself. See, 4, 8 bolts rather than 2. Sorry, 8 bolts rather than 4. Just put that bolt back in. Yeah, there's no, it's one person can do it. They don't have to try. Still don't figure out. Maybe move the camera closer. Fix the chain. Yeah. Right, we can try and move the camera closer. Just the problem is, it's the power. It cuts out. If you move the extension leads, I move this.
Yeah, I might need to just whip the extension lead around.
We'll try and move the camera. Yes, we would. If it goes off, people, we will be back. Let me put these on first. Yeah. You gonna do it right. Yes. It was overkill, but
better overkill than give us up the ground.
exactly, no harm. Right, let's try and move this camera. Check the.
I do power supply.
Yeah. I have to kind of angle it because of the wheels. Now. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Now, people, you can see what I'm doing. Can everyone hear me and see me okay? Need to know that first. Can you see me and hear me? Yeah, okay, perfect. Right, there's 2 special cup mounts I've made that fits the side of the tunnel. And I put 4 bolts in, but I've made them all captive. So the bolt that's in here is sticking down. The studs that are sticking down, I weld them in the top. So all you got to do is twist the bolt. And then I've got 4 M12s and 4 M10s. And there was normally only 2 on them. So we've doubled everything up just for a bit of extra abuse. Do you know what I mean? A bit more abuse. So, I need the M12s and the M10s. No, I just have to screw these up for the minute. They're M12s, aren't they? There was no bolts in the car, no?
Not from what I remember.
And 4 M10s.
Not why you want to hide it.
Yeah. I had them all ready, but I could have left them in the car. Just talk to the people on camera so they report. Ask Thomas if they fix the brakes.
Thomas, Leon wants to know, did you get around to fixing the brakes on that car or what needed to be replaced? Ooh, work in progress, Leon. So basically, it was clock out hour and you wanted to go home, Thomas, yeah? Any luck?
Got 3. Get some washes in there.
It's not Thomas is actually working on it, it's his co-worker.
Alright.
That'd make a very interesting video.
Can you get me some washes in there?
Yeah.
And then bags.
Tires to, so, good reference to go.
Lovely. What have I missed? Try with the bags. There should be a load of M10 washes in there. Should be. Where are you, Rory?
How many tops? Or
Tom. Jeez, call him Tom now. 4.
Anything over 10 of take the shoes off, so. Yeah.
I think I need. I'm sure I did special rolls for this.
Somebody's applying for a job.
Yeah, so I asked him where he's from.
Can you make a cup of tea though?
He said he can.
It's fair enough.
Can you get me the 13mm
And
and the electric ratchet?
the 18, so I didn't want to turn the ratchet.
No, it's not that. I need to get this up a bit more before I can. And I'll do it that way. Get me the 17mm socket as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's a plate. I haven't put the plate on. That's it. There's a plate you have to put on. I think I can't remember. So long ago since I've done it. You get the ladders there and just put the ladders on the side. Look, and just see if you can see anything there. There should be some plates. Oh, I know what they are. They're plates with, I welded the bolts on. That's what I did. Remembering that. There'll be 2 plates up there with 2 bolts welded on, and they slot down here. I'm remembering. I'm remembering. Any luck? Try in that box where the harnesses are. Bag of bolts, any plates? You got them? He's looking, people, he's looking. You got them? No. There's what? Not in the car at all, no? Bagger. You sure? No, I don't need the bolts. There's 2 plates. I'll look upstairs again. No, I'm in the boot now.
I even marked them. God, I'm genius. Alright, that goes on the right hand side. That's dished out. So if you go upstairs.
Count them. Alright. I'm going to get him to go upstairs in a minute. And he'll feed them down. And I will put them on. Is everyone enjoying it? I'm sorry how boring it is, people. I do apologise. But we're nearly there. Engine's in. Couple more weeks. Get all the wiring hid. Should be blowing smoke. Check our. Me and Brian made a hydraulic clutch for it, so we made a bracket. Just see it. Let's get up a bit more. That's up as far as I go. Anyway, we made a bracket, so we've converted it from a cable clutch to a hydraulic clutch because there's a double paddle clutch in this, which is going to be heavy on the old foot, really heavy. So we've put it to hydraulic, should make it a little bit easier, especially when you go through town. Engine seems to be sitting very nice, which I'm happy about. Everything lines up in the holes like it should, which is good. Only joking, though, from London. One of your less. Let me see. Testers. I ain't moan about the Irish one. Interesting to me. Thanks, Chris. Having a beer, Leon. Might get moving tomorrow instead. Have a. Ooh, tell you, it's hard work, is this. Just wait for him to come back now, and we'll get this. I'll get the bolts for this actually. Get the bolts ready. 4 nuts, 4 washers, 4 bolts, 4 air geezer. I don't appear to have any antennas. Oh, well, we'll just stick the plates down for the minute. It doesn't really matter. Right. Yeah, you'll see this one says left-handed and there's a cutout because it'll only go one way. This one just slots in. No problem. Huh? Well, I haven't got, well, we might find N10 bolts, but we won't do it on camera because there's no point letting people just watching us find N10 bolts. Screw this in and we're done. We're bloody done. Tighten the 2 engine mount bolts at the front and then that's it. She's officially in. Yeah, you'll see, you should see. Can you see the holes? Huh? Can't you see it? Should just slot straight down. Go on, keep going. Yeah, go on. Perfect. See? Perfect. Other side. Yeah. Lovely. Longer socket. And that's 17 minutes. There we go. He's officially back in, people. What's wrong with that bolt? You don't need anyone to hold it now. Oh, that's brilliant. No, just screw them down. Just put that. That's something wrong with that. Just see if that needs cleaning or something. Because that needs to be clean over here. Is it just not in the line? Do I have to? Might be that. I just loosen these. We still have that rubber mount up top too, Neil. The one in between the box and the. Yeah, that'll be lifting up. As that's going. Got him behind. Yeah, which seems very tight. The socket there at the 19, I don't know. Right. It's just not working. Perfect. You see these sockets before? They're in between long reaching and. Oh, mid-length, yes, I have a set. Very nice. What did we miss? Now, get me the big guitar. Doesn't feel like that's going in. Doing that right there. Something not right there. That's an important point. Very. Them light. This is actually a camera light. It's not actually a mechanical. Yeah, it works. Right. Right, people. I think we'll call it for that because we're just going to tighten these bolts and it is in. So there's no point really doing any more. 2 dislikes on here must be Leon's misses. So what we'll do is we'll call it for that because all we're doing is tighten bolts up. I think this thread's a bit dodgy, but there's no point you're looking at us doing bolts because it's just boring. Call it for that. We'll thanks everyone for watching. Much appreciated. It's in. It's great. Great weight off my minds, and that's it. So. Yeah, we'll see you later. See you. Thank you. Sorted.